Hi everyone, Amber Canoy here with Everyday Kentucky, back at Studio Z Aesthetics with Dawn. So we are having a little bit further conversation about all the injectables that you offer. Obviously, you know, the well-known ones, Botox and all that, but what are some of the other ones that you all offer?
Sure, so let's talk maybe like revolumization,
Yes.
right? So we see a lot of that a lot of the clients come in and want to talk about general aging, they've lost volume, they start to see sagging is kind of where we end up with this wanting to revolumize. And the go-to for so many years has been fillers, right? So fillers are wonderful. I think there's a misperception on fillers that even one syringe, you're gonna look crazy. But I think it's important to talk about, like, if I took a syringe of filler, squeezed it out on the counter, it's about the size of a small blueberry. So it's really not a lot. It takes a lot to really look unnatural,
Overdone, yeah.
and crazy, and we all know who
There are
those
people out there.
right.
Yeah.
And again, that's not our goal here, that's not our intent, that's not how we're going to practice. Fillers have changed a lot over the last few decades. Even, it's really important, I think, to know for younger clients and people to know that it's okay to do a little bit as you start to notice those initial signs of volume loss. This doesn't, a lot of times by the time you're in your 60s, 70s, coming to us, we can make a dent in it, but
A little bit, what is it, they say an ounce of prevention?
Yeah.
What about the injectables that kind of almost biohack yourself to produce your own collagen and build your own volume?
Sure, yes. So in addition to fillers, which are amazing, we love them, we also have biostimulatory products. One of those is PRF, Easy Gel, or PRF, which is newer to us, newer in the industry, kind of, I'd say in the last few years, at least in this capacity. So there is a movement towards more natural revolumization. There's a lot of people that are really trying to steer away from fillers for whatever reason, or even autoimmune or disease-wise, they can't necessarily do some of those fillers or other biostimulatory treatments. So an alternative would be something like Easy Gel, PRF Easy Gel. Essentially, that is drawing your blood, spinning it down to plasma PRF, and then through a very scientific kind of, I say I have a chemistry set in the other room, heating, cooling mechanism, we make that plasma into a filler type consistency. Now, is it going to stay in like filler and go in like filler? Not necessarily, but it's going to stimulate those growth factors over time.
So it's really making your body work for itself.
Sure, absolutely.
All right, well, I know people probably have a lot of questions. A consultation seems like it might be the best fit because, you know, I never even thought about somebody who might have an autoimmune issue, might not be the best candidate for some of these things.
Sure, and every patient, every case is very individualized. Autoimmune diseases are not necessarily a hard stop, a contraindication, but there are some conversations that should be had. And so, yes, there's lots of other things that we can do now, which is wonderful, and that's what's so great about this industry is it's always evolving.
All right, so just give them a call.